Situation enemy. Situation enemy is no change. We know they're moving about in the location that we're off to, so we're going to move around ourselves and keep well away from the area in question.
At their barracks in Decalia, troops from A Company prepare for a surveillance mission. This is Covert Tiger, a 2-week exercise based around an imaginary terrorist threat. These soldiers' job to find and observe this group of pretend enemy operatives, then plan a mission to kill or capture them.
So the wider picture is that the local government has been destabilised slightly by this insurgent group that is building power and eventually going to try and make an attack at the government to try and overthrow them. And the British forces have been moved into the area to try and find who these people are and what they're doing, and then defeat them and therefore prevent them from destabilising the local government.
With the planning over, we head out in convoy to pick up a local who the troops have been told has information on the insurgents.
So we are travelling covertly to go and find an individual who has some intelligence on him. The call sign that is just in front of us, they're going to pick him up, retract the intelligence off him in the car, try and get as much information as possible on the terrorist organisation that this individual has.
What he's basically told us, he's met up with Mumra, Objective Mumra, and he's basically given us quite a lot of information.
While they survey the area by vehicle, above them in the air aboard an 84 Squadron Griffin helicopter, more troops are taking pictures of the area, gathering intelligence for tonight's strike operation. It begins just before dawn. 3 lorries packed with soldiers head off to the grenade range. For this exercise, it's doubling as the terrorist camp. A reconnaissance team have been watching the area all night, and up on the hillside, machine gunners have crept into position, ready to provide covering fire. With sunrise imminent, the attack begins. After dealing with 2 terrorists, another is spotted hiding in the reeds, and the Tigers take him out.
Well, they've now cleared 2 enemy out of the compound, 1 from a reed line over to my right-hand side, but they've discovered now that there's 1 more enemy hidden up in the rocks behind me.
A section of troops have crept along the ridge, and with a hail of fire, they disable the terrorist and take him prisoner. One of the key differences between Covert Tiger and other exercises has been the involvement of all ranks in the planning process.
It's always good to get people out of uniform, into civvies, driving around, doing something a little bit different, a little bit James Bond. But the reception's been good, and I think everybody's taken something away from it.
Most of the company, if not all of the company, aren't used to doing anything covert, so going out into the civilian population and finding enemy situations and listening in, taking pictures, OPs, all of that's completely different to what we usually do. But coming back and doing an attack, that's what we're used to, so it's enjoyable.
With the terrorist captured, this part of Covert Tiger is over. This exercise a chance for these troops to try something a little different and expand their soldiering skills. Simon Newton, Forces News, Decalia.